Hello, Cindy here. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today to dive in this topic that I hear women talking about all the time. Why do men brag when they go out on a first, second, even third date with them? Why do men brag? Why does he talk about all of his accomplishments, money, trips he's taken? And you might be going in your head, oh, really? I want to get to know you, not about all of your accomplishments. Okay, so I would be curious to know if you've experienced this before. Have you ever experienced it where you felt like a man was just bragging and sharing, you know, what he's achieved and, about his material items? I would love to hear, yes, I've experienced this, yeah, or yes, this drives me crazy. Okay, so if you're a man out there and maybe this resonates with you where you've shared a lot of your experiences, I would love to hear from you as well. Maybe you're boasting. And okay, so some coaches will call this peacocking. He's peacocking for you, which means he's trying to show you, he's trying to kind of show off for you in a sense that he wants you to know this is what's underneath it. There's a couple reasons why they do it, and here's what's underneath it. He wants you to know that he can provide. So men that oftentimes, boast, especially on the first couple dates, about what they've achieved in life, it's because they want to let you know that they can provide for you. They want to let you know that they're more than capable, and they're trying to impress you. So it's usually a sign that he likes you. It's also, he might even be a little bit intimidated by you. He might find you really attractive. He may know that you've achieved some success too. Many of my clients are strong, successful women, mothers, women that have achieved some things in life, right? So he might know that, or he finds you attractive and he's trying to get an edge on his competition. And if he's financially successful, there's a couple different kinds of men. There are some men that are really financially successful that feel like that's the thing that's going to impress a woman, that is their leverage, so to speak. And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way. So there's that piece. And his things that he has, that he might say, oh, I've got this really amazing sailboat that we can go out on the harbor and sail. Have you sailed before? And while that's great, the thing that you want to keep in mind, one, he's trying to impress you. Two, these are what are called outposts. Allison Armstrong talks about this, outposts. Men are really, really happy that they can, if they have a passion, they want to share it with you. So maybe he's passionate about sailing or motorcycle riding or something like that. If he has a passion, he wants to share it with you. So that outpost is a representation of, yes, something he's accomplished, yes, something that means something to him. Maybe his father had a sailboat and taught him how to sail. Maybe it has some sentimental value. So you want to listen. And you might be thinking, gosh, it's nice that he wants to impress me, but he keeps talking about his accomplishments. He, won't shut up about the buildings that he's built, or, those things that he's, successfully done over the years. What do I do? So men really need this. So they feed off of affirmation, respect, and appreciation. So the two things you want to keep in mind here, you guys, is you just want to keep in mind that he needs affirmation. So if you say, gosh, I mean, wow, that's impressive. You must have had to work really hard to get that boat. Or, wow, that's impressive that you built that building. And be authentic. If you affirm that you heard him and you're not just going, uh-huh, 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 and counting the minutes till you can get on with the date. So he will a lot of times then start to change gears if he feels like, okay, you've heard him, you appreciate his accomplishments. He's let you know, hey, look, I can protect and provide for you. I want to provide for you. Or, possibly, if this goes somewhere, no, be rest assured, I can provide something for you. I can provide value for your life. So that is a very provider type of way of being. So you want to just keep that in mind. And also, you guys, too, I will talk about, different types of men, different archetypes, and different types of men that might show up in your dating pool that, so you can be mindful of, so you can look at, wow, what is it that I want? So on the first couple dates especially, he's going to be doing things to impress you, whatever that looks like. He might try to impress you with, Broadway tickets or, something that isn't what everybody else does. A really, good seats to a great concert. Things like that. He wants to show you, hey, this is what life could be like when we're together. That's if he's charmed and enchanted by you. So the ways to get him, to redirect him off of, the talking, and there's two different types. There's a man that's trying to impress you and really peacock, let you know he can provide, and then there's a man that really doesn't quite get the fact that his value is more than what he has in the bank or his possessions, because he feels like that's the way he can get the girl. That's just, and he may not outwardly say that, he probably doesn't even realize it, but if he's talking a lot and he doesn't really it's almost like he likes the sound of his own voice, and he's saying one thing after another about his accomplishments, and not really leaving a word in for you edgewise, that's indicative of his personality type. And you want to take a look at that. Now, there are certain exceptions to the rule. He could be really nervous and think, well, this is the only way I can try to impress her, by telling her about all these things I've done, and maybe she'll like me because of that. It's kind of like, when you're in grade school or something and a boy is, likes a girl and he tries to impress you in some little way, maybe a little bit older than that, junior high or high school, right? And he tries to show up for you. Maybe he's showing off in front of you. It's the same thing. Now, and sometimes it's hard to really tell chemistry too when this is going on. So when you redirect him and he starts to go, hey, I can calm down just a little bit. I can feel like I don't have to do this anymore. You still might not feel a connection with him, and he might be feeling a connection with you because because he's just been working on trying to impress you, and you're giving him space. You're doing what we call listening to learn. So, and you want to learn through that. So when you say, gosh, I'm impressed, you know, and don't get competitive with him. I think this is a really big thing that can happen with smart, successful women. And a lot of the women that I work with, they can start to go, oh, okay, well, that's great that you accomplished that. I accomplished this. I'm doing this and this and that. I've donated to this cause. And while that's all fine and good, it's, you know, it's about making it conversational. Wow, that's impressive. You know, I noticed something when I was doing X. Had you noticed that as well? You know, really getting in the space where you're on a similar level, you can shift into something that you can both talk about, where it's not competitive. Maybe there's something that you're passionate about, like, gosh, you know, what is something that you're passionate about, or where's the your most favorite place that you've traveled? You mentioned that you went here. Where's the most favorite place you traveled? Oh, I love it there. You know, have you ever been here? And it's not about being competitive. It's about, you know, sharing a passion, right? Or what lights you up? What makes you really excited? You know, some people, it makes them really excited to get up in the morning and, you know, get on their road bike and ride 20 miles. You know, some people, it fires them up to meditate and go do a workout at Orange Theory. Some people, it's just, you know, what fires you up? So, you know, when you're in this context and you hear a man bragging, instead of shutting down, getting turned off, really open up your mind and heart and go, gosh, this guy's just trying to impress me. He's, you know, he really, you know, he wants me to know that he could actually show up for me and protect and provide for me. So you guys, I really hope this helps you, because I hear this a lot from women where they get frustrated and they find that you know, men will do that, and or you might be going out on dates where this is happening a lot, and it makes you just want to push them away and not give them another shot. I highly recommend give it another try. Get to know him and see if you can, you know, redirect the conversation a bit. Just, gosh, that's impressive. That's amazing. I'm so happy that you've done that. That must have taken a lot of hard work. Most people that have achieved something, it's taken hard work. It's taken dedication. It's taken not giving up, right? So, and they've had adversity along the way. And maybe they're on the other side of it, or maybe they're in the middle of their adversity. Who knows? But at any rate, I love supporting you ladies around creating the kind of connection that you really, really desire. So know this, couple things. He might be just a little bit nervous, intimidated by you. Also, if you're not feeling it and he keeps asking you out and you seem to have some things in common and this bragging has gone on, just give him another opportunity. He's trying to settle in to a true connection with you. Sending you lots of love. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're on YouTube and you like this video, press the like button. Also, follow me, follow us, because then we send out these videos almost every single day. So you could also press the little bell on the side that alerts you that there's going to be more that of when our videos come out. Not to mention, if you have any questions, comments below, please feel free to make a comment, put a question in, and we'll definitely connect with you and answer them. Awesome. I also have a question for you guys. Let me know this. Would it be helpful if I gave you a private forum to text me or direct email me dating and relationship questions? Let me know. Just put, yes, I'd love to have a private forum for dating and relationship questions, just you and I. Let me know. And if you know a lady that needs to hear this, please share it, share the love. You never know the difference that you can make in someone else's life. I feel blessed and honored to be here with you guys today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.